Hi guys, happy Friday. All right, I have this really weird setup today because I finally sent in my lighting. I think I told you my lighting broke, so I had to take take everything down, and I was able to send it in today. So I apologize once again for the bad lighting, but it should be getting better soon. All right, I'm going to wait just a couple of seconds. I want to, what am I doing here? I want to just share this on my page. Bear with me if I can find myself. Here we go. It's been a while since I've done this. Share my videos. So hold on just a sec. All right. So tonight I am going out with some of my girlfriends for dinner, and I want to, I'm going to put on makeup. So I figured why not put on makeup on video. Let me just share this here. Hold on, share. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna share. That's not what I want to do. Oh boy. Hi, whoever's joining, please say hello. I just need you to be patient with me for just a second. Share. Let's see, I want to do share on. I want to share on the group. Okay. All right, we're going to do this. And I just want to share in my VIP. And then we're going to get going. Share on my VIP. So as you are joining, say hello. Please tell me that you're here, so I know you're here. Share my group. Hold on, we'll do. There we go. And I'm dying to know what everyone's doing tonight on this kind of cold Friday. Not even really in the mood to go out for dinner, but I just kind of want to get out of the house, so there's that. There's that. All right, one more. Let me just share it on my business page, and then we're good to go. Whoops. Share. Hardly ever use this computer, so. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Share on a page. Yes. No, I don't want to do that. Yes. Okay. All right, I think we're good. So today I'm going to do. Some. Okay, I think we're all good. Yeah. So today I am going to do some glam. I want to really focus on basic, simple glam. And I have been playing around with some highlighting and contouring techniques that are more appropriate for this face. Because what I've been finding was, as I was highlighting and contouring, and I kind of like the end result, the way it looked. It actually looked pretty good in photos. But I was concentrating too much makeup over here. And this is kind of my problem area. I have fine lines and wrinkles over there. And it was kind of accentuating my fine lines and wrinkles. And no one wants to be doing that. So anyway, I've been playing around. I found a better kind of thing to do. So I'm going to get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to use a little bit of what's left of my rose water. Rose water tightens those pores. It also gets rid of some redness, which I don't really have redness, but I do have pores. Everyone has pores, and the rose water tightens them. And then I'm going to use some of my Uplift, and I like Uplift. Uplift is a great treatment. It's a beauty serum. It has all kinds of vitamins and lipids, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, I believe. It feels really great going on, gets rid of all the fine lines and wrinkles, kind of minimizes them. I like actually using my Uplift before I put on my makeup. I kind of what I call prime with it, as well as using it before, when I take off my makeup and before I go to bed. But I just like the way my makeup sits better on my face. Once again, it's dealing with the fine lines and wrinkles. The serum kind of absorbs into your face, and what's left is your makeup kind of laying right really nicely, kind of right on top of everything. So I really like the way Uplift works as a primer as well as a treatment, which it's an off-label use, but I like it. Okay, so we're just gonna let that sit for a couple seconds. Hi guys, I see you joining. Say hello. Say hello, hello, hello. If you guys can share this video, I'd be your best friend forever. I'm trying to expand my reach. And what I'm going to do is actually really, I think it's a little useful tip and trick. I'm going to be working on highlighting and contouring today for like the more mature face. So if you're not 20 or 22 or 25, then this video is for you. And I think that anyone who, has skin that's, I don't know, older than 40 can appreciate this. So you may want to share it on your wall. It'll help expand my reach, and also, it gives some interesting information to some of your friends. All right, so I just did a little uplift on my face. I'm using that as a primer. I'm actually going to go in with some Glorious, which is, you cannot wait to see the after. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I can't wait to see the after, too, because I'm sick of looking at myself like this. I've been like this all day. So it's time. I'm using a little Glorious primer, which is our face primer, and I'm just going to put that right kind of in my T-zone here, areas where I have right here too. This is like kind of where I see my pores the most when I put on my makeup. And this is really great. I like to use this as well to thin out my concealer, and you're going to see, just once again, it helps the makeup just smooth really easily over my skin, and it makes the makeup look like it's kind of laying flat, so kind of laying smoothly over my skin. All right, so I'm going to start. I am going to start. The first thing I'm going to do, because it's cold out and because I'm very prone to dryness, is I'm going to use a little bit of our BB cream. So our BB cream, if I can find the right color, which is like my life story here. Is this it? Nope. Nope, this is Bisque. Hold on. Honey. Yeah, I think we're going to use a little honey. All right, so the BB cream, highly hydrating, very moisturizing, really feels really good on dry skin. I love to use this when the weather is extreme, in the hot or in the cold. Right now here in the Northeast, it's freaking freezing. Although I think it's cold everywhere right now. And so it's a little bit thicker than like a tinted moisturizer, but the coverage is not really quite, it's light coverage. It's like a sheer coverage. It's not really even like a medium coverage. It's not really buildable. So when I want a fuller coverage and I only want to use like this product and something else, I'll actually mix it with some of my mineral concealers. Today I'm not going to do that. Today I'm actually going to be using some of my BB cream kind of as that like base. And the fun thing is it has a little bit of primer in this as well. So I'm just going to smooth it on my face using my fingers. I have a friend who told me that as you age, I don't know where she heard this, maybe, I don't know who told her, but she said some makeup salesperson told her that as you age, it's better to apply your foundation with your fingers than a brush. Go figure, I don't get that, but I'm just going to smooth this on. It feels super, super, super good. And then if you just look at sheer coverage, this BB cream is great because it just kind of, I don't know, smooths things out maybe, blends things out a little bit. So if you like small imperfections, if you don't want a full coverage, this is a good solution to that. But I want fuller coverage, so I'm going to go with something else. All right, so I just used the BB cream. Once again, highly moisturizing. Love the way it feels. What did I do with I came in here with, a towel. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit for a couple of seconds, and I'm actually going to use a foundation. The foundation that I'm using today is non-unique. I love our foundations. We have liquid to powder, and a pressed powder, and a cream that goes on the cream and dries as a powder. And unfortunately, most of our foundations, I find, at this time of year, very drying. Kind of accentuates all the things that I want to hide, in terms of fine lines and whatever. So I'm going to be using this Tarte foundation that I picked up, I don't know, about a week ago. It's the Amazonian Clay foundation. I like it because it's not super dewy. It's kind of matte, but it's not too drying, so that's why I'm using this. But, if you are not prone to super, super dryness, I highly recommend you try some of our foundations, which I use during the year. And I'm looking for my foundation brush. Here you go. Okay, so I'm going to be applying with my foundation brush. I'm just going to put on a little bit of this foundation. Once again, this is not available on my site. Everything else I'm using today is available on my site, TotallyLashtastic.com. But it's winter, and I don't. Desperate times call for desperate measures. What can I say? All right, so I'm just using a little bit of this. I'm going over the BB cream, the honey BB cream, and this just adds a little bit more coverage. And once again, if I wanted to mix the BB cream with a mineral concealer or even with my cream concealer, I could do that, but I don't love the way it's looking on this dry face lately. So this is my solution for the time being anyway. All right, so I'm just applying a little bit of foundation onto my face. I'm kind of winging it today. I have like some idea what I want to do, but like, I don't know. So what is everyone doing this evening or this weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun? Who's doing something fun? I'm going to basketball games. My 9-year-old has a bunch of basketball games this weekend. That's what I'm going to be doing. Which I don't really mind because they're inside. Soccer, I have an issue with soccer. Soccer, it's never comfortable in soccer. It's always too hot or too cold or raining. But basketball, I can be a basketball mom. All right, so I just applied the foundation all over my face. And I'm going to, wow, you should have seen that. That was awesome. I just had a illuminizer like leap over my makeup table. That was amazing. All right, I'm just gonna go in right here like this. I'm just gonna blend that out just a little bit. Yeah, basketball, man. I am digging basketball. Now my daughter just started playing competitively. She's been playing soccer competitively for a few years. So soccer starts in the middle of like complete heat wave and ends in the middle of winter. Basketball is just so much better. Okay. All right, let's go in. I'm going to do a little highlighting and contouring. Today I'm going to do highlighting and contouring specifically for your over 40 face, I guess. I hate to say like older face, older skin, because I don't feel old, but there are definite, like, you know, situations happening over here that maybe a 20-year-old doesn't have to deal with. So, all right, I'm going to use Scarlet, which is our cream concealer. It's the lightest shade in our cream concealer. And I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to show you some tricks here. All right. So putting a little bit on the back of my hand, just like that. And I'm going to go in with the cream concealer brush, which I just had. Aha! There you are. My cream concealer brush. This is like it's a great brush. It's long, kind of flexible brush. I love this brush. And I'm going to actually mix my cream concealer with some of our Glorious Primer. And I like to thin it out. And the good thing about this is that the consistency of the cream concealer is actually kind of thick. And so when I apply it, what I've been finding is when I'm applying it under my eyes, it actually kind of weighs down my eyes. And after everything's said and done, I kind of see it like settling into like the little fine lines, you know, and wrinkles and whatever. But when you mix it with some of the Glorious, or you can even use some of the Uplift. I like the Glorious. It just thins it out. It's like super, super thin now, but the coverage remains the same. So it's just as vibrant coverage, but it's much easier to apply, and it's just much less heavy on your face. So I'm going to go in like this. I'm going to start right here in the corner. This is where I have some darkness. I'm avoiding this area right over here like this. Like, I'm a little psycho about this because I just started noticing, like I said, these fine lines and wrinkles. So I just want to avoid like this area right here, but I'm going to highlight, and the idea is I'm going to want to bring my face up, like an instant facelift. So I'm going to go in right like this. And the technique that I'm using, the idea is the same. Like, you want to put the light where you want things to kind of stand out. And the contour is going to be like where you want things to kind of go in. But the places where I apply are going to be a little bit different than maybe some of those other people online, or actually the way I had been doing it as well. I like this way better. Okay, so I am going in just like this. I have a little darkness here, and then I'm going to apply the highlight right up my cheekbone, just like that. I'm going to need more. You can see how smooth it is going on, just like that. And then I just want to draw the eye kind of up this way. So I actually, oh darn, you're not watching a replay. You're actually watching this live. Okay. And then I am going to apply some over here like this. I'm bringing it down right over here like that because I want to kind of have a little bit of hollowness now in my eyes, and I kind of want to bring that I want to bring my eyes kind of further out. So I'm just putting it just like this. I need a little bit more. I knew it wasn't enough. Oh, Scarlett, where are you? There you are. No, that's organza. This is velour. What did I just do? This is... Aha, Scarlett, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more on here like this. And we're going to mix it again with the Glorious Primer. We want to thin that out. Oh, no, it's on. No, you can share it if you want, but you if you type replay, it just means you're watching it while it's not live. Okay, just using a little Glorious Primer, just like that. And now I am going to mix it again with my cream concealer brush. I just want to thin out the consistency of the cream concealer, but it's not affecting the coverage at all. Okay, just like that. I'm just going in like this. And once again, I'm avoiding this area here. These are my trouble spots. If you have different trouble spots, then, you know, you can use this technique in a slightly different way. Okay, I want my cheekbones. I really want to highlight those cheekbones. See, just like that. And I want to bring the eye up here like this, so I have like this instant facelift. And just like that. All right, I'm going to go down my nose. I want the tip of my nose. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a nose job. And then I want to bring out a little bit of my forehead. Just like that. Okay. And then above the Cupid's bow, this is going to make your lips look super pouty. Chin. I'm all about the cheekbones. All about the cheekbones. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little bit over here like this to like, for a strong jaw. This is a cream concealer that I'm actually using as a highlighter. And what I've done is, because the cream concealer is, our cream concealers are really thick, I'm mixing it with the Glorious. So it doesn't dilute the coverage. So the coverage is just as fabulous and full, but it just makes it a whole lot easier to apply. It just glides right over my skin. And it actually lays much smoother on top of any fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, so there we have, this is my highlight. And the whole idea is I want to bring my eyes kind of out. I want to avoid this area here, which is my problem area, where I have like these little wrinkles happening here. And I want to, make my lips a little pouty. So, all right, so now I'm going to do the same exact thing with, if I can find it, once again, my life story. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use a cream concealer in a darker color to contour. So this is Suede, and I'm going to do the same exact thing with Suede. Hold on just a second, I dropped my brush. All right, so I'm going to take some Suede, which is a darker concealer. I'm putting it on the back of my hand, just like that, okay? And I'm going to go ahead with the Glorious to thin that out. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Leslie. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to go in with the cream concealer brush. I'm going to do the same exact thing, but this time I'm going to put the darker concealer on places where I want to kind of pull it in, right? And so the whole idea is we're doing like this instant like facelift type thing. Okay. All right, so we're mixing that up. Once again, the coverage, it remains just as full. It's just way easier to apply. And for a more mature face, it actually, the makeup lays so much nicer over, any kind of fine lines. So I'm going to go in and what I'm doing is I'm going under the cheekbone. So I'm doing like the hollows of the cheek, like that. I'm going to start, it's about where my ear, kind of the top of my ear begins. And I'm going to bring the contour over to right about like where the outside corner of my eye is. I don't like to bring it too far down. I feel like it just, I don't know, I feel like my face looks like more uplifted if I keep it kind of right about here. So, all right, so here we go. This is like my war paint. It's like I'm going to battle. All right. Hey, Lara. I haven't seen you in a while. How are ya? I'm going to put right over here like this. So this adds more of the pout. okay? I'm going to put a little bit over here like this. I have a small forehead. I don't need a whole lot of contouring with my forehead, but I just use a little bit right here and here, and I kind of blend that out. And I'm going to put some right down my nose, just like this. And right over here like this. If you want, you can put a little line here to make it look a little upturn and button-like. This will thin out your nose. Okay. Oh, but see, you know, I don't know. You'd hang out with really smart people there. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go under my jawline. I'm going to actually, you know, there's some things going on over here like this that I really don't want. So I'm going to actually paint on the contour in places where I want my jawline to be rather than where I don't want it to be. So I'm just going to go just like this. Just like that. It's correcting the jawline. And when you mix this cream concealer, it's just so much easier to apply, especially as a highlight or a contour. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. These cream concealers are super, super dense, so like a little bit goes a really long way. Look at that. I have so much on my hand still. I'm going to hold on to that because, you know, honestly, I never know if I'm going to need a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead with my blending bud. It's sort of damp. This one's a little bit damper, but I want to save this one for other things. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the contour. And I want to make sure I don't like blend the two in together too much, or else it kind of defeats the purpose. And then you have, okay, I'm just going to blend just like this. Just pushing that into my skin. You don't want to drag too much. Blend that down. If you're joining, say hello. I'd love to know who's here, where you're from, and are you somewhere warm? Because I'm so jealous if you are. It's still really cold. Still really, really cold. Okay, we're pushing. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave them to me. And we're just pushing that contour right into the face. I'm gonna push that. Okay, and then I'm gonna just go down the side of my nose just like this. I'm gonna blend that in. Hi, Missouri. Oh my God, it's freezing there too. Oh, it's so cold here. Did it snow there? Hey, Christina. Hey, Delaney. All right. Hey, Paula. Okay, so we have the contour done. I'm going to switch my little blending bud, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work with the highlight now. I'm going to do this. And we're going to set with the contour and highlight too, because, you know, concealer doesn't fully dry ever. It just sort of sits there, and so unless you put some kind of powder on top of it, if you put like a, I don't know, blush, shadow, bronzer, that's good enough to set. But you have to put something, or else it's just going to kind of move and crease. And no one wants that. No one wants to be out and look in the mirror and see their makeup moving and creasing. So, all right, so I'm blending, just pushing in the lighter concealer into my face. Oh boy, cold in the UK, oh my gosh. It's cold everywhere. It's cold everywhere. Except maybe Southern California. I think it's warm in Southern California. Well, comparatively speaking. All right. So you can see already, you can start seeing how like my face is taking shape. You can see my cheekbones are looking kind of like high. The contour's a little dark, but that's okay. Because we're going to put more makeup on top of it. Okay. I think we're good with this. All right, great. Yay! All right, I'm going to wipe this cream concealer off the back of my hands, or else I'll get it all over myself because I'll forget that it's there. And once again, concealer doesn't dry. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, recovering from a cold. I'm going to go ahead and I want to set my concealers, or my highlighting and contouring, and I'm going to do that with some Fierce and Fresh. So here's my Fresh. I may have left my Fierce in another room. It's a possibility. Yeah, I think I did. I think I left my... Oh, no, here it is. There you are. You're hiding on me. Ha! All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some Fierce and Fresh to set. Do I go shade lighter and a shade darker? I actually go like 2 to 3 shades lighter on my highlight. I usually wear like satin or taffeta, when I use our foundations. I use Scarlet to highlight, and then I actually do a few shades darker for contour. So the color I'm using contour is actually Suede, which is significantly darker. Hey, Meg! Thank you. All right, so I'm going to go in with Fierce. So Fierce is one of our mineral concealers. It's a powder concealer. And the thing about these powder concealers is that it's kind of like a creamy powder, to tell you the truth. It's not like super, super matte, which is something I like, and it's very blendable. And I'm going ahead with it. This is not a unique brush. This is actually an inexpensive brush I bought at Target, which I actually really like. And it's tapered, so that's why I like it. And I'm just going to go right over the contour that I just did with some Fierce. And the Fierce is going to set that contour so it doesn't move. These mineral concealers are so much fun. We have, I don't know how many colors, maybe 7 different colors. And there are a couple of colors that if you want to mix them with the BB cream, you make a little BB brew, and it gives a nice velvety finish. You can use that as a foundation as well. Okay, so here we go. I'm just setting. I love the color of Fierce too. I just think it's the perfect, I don't know, just like warm, and I gotta blend this out a little bit more. Okay. Just like really good. It's really good. All right, so I'm going to wait to highlight. I'm going to set my highlight eventually, but not quite yet. I'm going to go in with some of our, have my shadows here. I'm going to go in with some Malibu bronzer. Once again, I'm going to use the same brush that I used just because, why not? And I'm going in just like with a little bit of both sides. It's a matte and shimmer side. And what I like to do is just very lightly, I like to bring that contour kind of up towards my cheekbone. Kind of blend that out a little bit right here as well, just to add a little bit of bronzeness. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So today, so many different brow options. There's so many different brow options. Today I'm going to use our palette. Oh, I don't know which I do. Here's the palette. Okay, I'm going to let you guys vote. Do you want me to use the brow palette? I can show you how to do a brow with the brow palette. Or do you want me to do a dip brow with the Proud Splurge Cream Shadow? So give me a heart for brow palette and give me a thumbs up for the dip brow. Gone. I don't know which one I want to do. My dog has been going nuts all day. She's so annoying. Okay, thumbs up for the dip brow, which is the quick, fast brow. Or, oh, we have hearts and thumbs up. Okay, we have heart. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have a whole bunch of thumbs up. I think we're going to be doing the palette. Thanks, guys. I knew I could count on you. I can't make a decision. I'm so indecisive. All right, I'm going to use I just brushed my brows a little bit. I wish my dog would stop barking. Always. All right. I am going to use my Brow Artist brush, which is a dual-ended brush, and I'm going to be using the angled side to apply the brow product. So there are 5 different products that come in this brow palette. I love this brow palette. Like, to me, this brow palette was like what the 3D Fiber Lash mascara was to my eyelashes. Like, He's saying brow, yeah. Oh man, she's my high maintenance one. But the dramatic effects that I saw immediately after using the brow palette were the same dramatic effects that I saw immediately when I used 3D Fiber Lash. Like I fell in love with this palette, and I fell in love with the mascara when I first tried it. That's why I'm doing this to begin with. So this is I love this product. It's a great product. So you get 5 different products, and they're numbered. So they're numbered. You have 2 different brow shadows, number 1 and 2. And then you have 2 different highlight types. So you have kind of like a matte highlight, which is like this pink wax. And then you have like a shimmer highlight, which is like this creamy shimmer. And then you have this, I call it a pomade. I don't use them in order. I actually use the pomade to kind of set my brows like a primer. And then I go in and I use, today I'm using the darkest of the 3 palettes. We have like a blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. So this is dark brunette. I'm using your dogs. My dog was talking to your dog. I'm going to be using the lighter color of the 2 for this in the dark palette. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some of the pomade, and then using the same brush, like not having dipped again, I'm just going to go in with some of the powder. So it kind of makes almost like a little bit of a dip brow. And I am just going to go in right over here like this, and I'm going to apply the makeup right under my brow, just like that, following the arch. And if you guys don't know how to find like the perfect shape of your brow, let me know, and I'll be happy to like do a tutorial on that. But that's like a different tutorial for a different day. Okay, and then going on top of my brow, I'm going to apply the product just like that. I like the natural shape of my brow. It's just that as you get older, your eyebrows get thinner. And so, kind of adding a little product just to kind of fill in the thin spots, it, like, takes off so many years. I really believe that. It's very youthifying. Okay. I don't do anything complicated. I just kind of fill it in. That's what I do. Okay, so that's one. You see the difference? You see the difference? Right, makes a big difference. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, just dipping the angled side into the pomade and then just dipping it right into the lighter of the 2 browns. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to go under, follow the line of my brow, just like that. Okay, oops. And then I'll go on top. And you don't want to start right at the beginning of your eyebrow because it's more natural if you have your eyebrows are a little bit darker, kind of towards the arch. And then it gets a little bit lighter as it begins. It just looks more natural that way. And then I just work the product, and I don't add any more product. I just work the product and just like that. A little bit more. I just want to add a little bit more powder. Right here like this. Filling that in. Okay. Just like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm going to take a spoolie. And I'm actually just going to, woohoo, thanks Trey. And I'm just going to run the product through my eyebrows. I just like the way it looks. I think it feels like it looks more natural if you just like work the product a little bit through the eyebrow with a spoolie or a brow brush. I hate the way eyebrows look when they're painted on. So to me, it just adds like a little bit more of a natural effect. Tracy, is it like freezing up there? We were in the Catskills last weekend and it was so cold. Okay, so there you go. Then that's not it though. Oh no, that's not it. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to take Scarlet, again, which is that cream concealer that I used to highlight. And we are going to put it on the back of the hand. I'm going to take the flip side of that brush, which is, it's a flat side, see, just like that. Or you can use a cream shadow brush. That's another really good brush to apply this makeup with, this body area, this area on your face. Okay, I'm going to put some of the scarlet. I'm not diluting the scarlet now. I'm just leaving it just kind of regular. And I'm going to go and I'm going to go right under, whoops, I see the shine. This lighting's so funky. I can't wait to get my new light. You're just going to go right under your brow, just like that. And carve out the shape of your eyebrow so that it cleans everything up and it adds like a really nice highlight. Okay, watch this. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit, just like this. You're going to bring it down just like that. You'll see. You'll see. I'm not done yet. Okay. Now you can actually do the top as well. I wouldn't use the scarlet. I actually use a color closer to your foundation, or else you're going to have like this halo around your eyebrow. I don't though. You can, if you want to clean it up, you totally can do that. I'm going to use my little baby blender right here like this. Oh, well, Lisa, is that how I pronounce your name? Lisa? Lisa? I'm glad I'm helpful. That's what we do. We help each other, right? Sisters helping sisters are unique. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that out just a little bit. Just like that. That's a great thing about like the whole unique network of presenters. I mean, it's like you're in business for yourself, but not like by yourself, you know? Like we definitely have like a whole network of groups that we support each other between tips and tricks and just different things. Okay, there you go. See how that added like a really like nice kind of highlight under the eyebrow? I love that. I love that. I am going out, Stacy. I am going out to dinner with my friends who may be hopping on soon because that's the only way they're going to be able to get in touch with me for a while. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to do some makeup. We are going to do some makeup, and I'm thinking, let's see, what do I want to do? I think I want to do, like I said, when I started, I'm like, I'm going to kind of wing it today. I'm going to wing it. I'm going to do a little glam. I know, I will call you. I'm not going to be too late today, so I don't know if you're going to be up later, but I won't be out too late. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to take my blending brush. People, if you do not have this brush, you need this brush. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is the Unique Blending Brush. This is the most awesome brush ever. It makes applying eyeshadow, like, no joke, foolproof. It makes applying eyeshadow so easy, you feel like a makeup artist. Not even kidding. You gotta get it. It's better than any blending brush. This used to be my blending brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. And then this came out. I can't even begin. I can't. This is an amazing brush. Go out and get it. Go get it. If you are not a unique presenter, go on my website, TotallyLashtastic.com. Shop tools. Get this brush. I think it's like $15. It's worth it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, the best brush, right, Dawn? All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use one of my favorite techniques. I did a video about this a few weeks ago. Super simple, and it looks like you spent hours doing your eyes, okay? So, and you'll be like Instagram ready. All right, so the idea is you want to take a mid-toned matte shadow. So I am going to be using, I don't know. What color should I use today? I think I'm going to start with Gingerly. I always use Gingerly anyway. I'll probably end up using a little bit of this as well. So I'm going to go in with Gingerly. I'm taking my brush, putting a little Gingerly on my brush, and I'm just going to apply right over here like this, right kind of in the crease and up towards my brow bone. Okay, do like little circles. I'm going to pat that on, do little circles. Looks so easy. So easy. Okay, I'm going to do more on the side, like this. Yep, I think it's 15, Debbie, and you can get it on my website, TotallyLashtastic.com. I will pin my website in the comments when I'm done, but TotallyLashtastic.com, and if you just go under tools, and it's called, the official name is the blending brush. It is amazing. Okay. I don't know who's calling me now. We'll find out. They'll make an announcement. Okay, so it is it's Candy from the Reward Center. That's who calls me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead now, and I'm gonna use Marvelous, which is like this really pretty kind of like milk chocolate brown. Oh, it's 18. Thanks, Amy. Yep, Debbie, it's $18. It's like the best investment ever. It is so amazing. Best blending brush I've ever used. All right, I'm going in with a little Marvelous, which is like this beautiful milk chocolate brown, and I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm just going right over where I did gingerly. So I'm going in my crease just like this, and like little circles, and I'm like blending it out up towards my brow. You see how like the cream shadow just kind of sits there, and it all of a sudden it becomes like this highlighter? How fun is that? Best brush, I know, best brush. All right, and I'm concentrating some of the product like right over here like this because I want to lift, right? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'll do a little bit more over here with some Marvelous. So the idea is to find a mid-toned, medium-toned matte color. We have a bunch of them. These are just two. Okay, I'm just blending that. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the splurge. So today I'm going to be using, what color do I want to use? I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use, oh, I think I'm going to use Bittersweet. Okay, so Bittersweet, one of my faves. Bittersweet is like this, it's the color of like, I don't know, pink grapefruit. And it's matte. It's one of our matte shadows. We have a whole bunch of cream shadows. They go on like a cream and they dry like a powder. And the fun thing about these is that because they're both a cream and a powder, they're blendable with both creams and powder. So they're very, very useful. Like you can use them in a whole bunch of different ways. Okay, I'm going to use our cream shadow brush, which is another great brush, by the way. If you don't have one of these and you like cream shadow, it's a really good brush. It's also a good brush to pack on product as well. So I'm going to go in with my cream shadow brush. I'm just putting a little bit of the Bittersweet right onto the tip of that brush. And I'm going to apply on my eyelid. And watch, I'm going to actually kind of, I want to like, kind of like, make almost like a cut crease. So I'm applying on my eyelid and then kind of cutting out where my eyelid creases. Okay, just like that. Right over. And these shadows are great. You can put them on with your finger. You can put them on with like a fluffier brush if you want. I really do like the way the cream shadow brush looks. Look at that. See how easy that is? Okay. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more on my brush, and then I'm doing the same thing over here like this. I'm just kind of patting it on and then smoothing it out. Okay. This brush, originally it rolled out when Unique rolled out the cream shadows. It was really meant just for the cream shadow, but now, we use this brush for like I said, you could like use it for the concealer to carve out, the shape of your eyebrows. You can use it to like put on lip sparkle. It's just a really dense brush, has synthetic fibers, and it is just a very versatile brush. Okay. Don't like right here. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead back with the fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in again with the Marvelous, which is that like milk chocolate brown that I've been using. And very lightly, I'm going to go right over here like this and just like redefine that line because it's sort of like a mock cut crease. I told you you're going to be Instagram ready. All right, there we go. See? Just like that. All right, now, let's see. I'm going to glam it up a little bit. Like, so, if I was doing this during the day, I'd just put like a little mascara and call it a day. But I'm going to add a little glam. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go back with the cream shadow brush. It still has like a little bit of product on it. And I want to add a little sparkle. So I'm going to take one of my metallic shadows. Ooh, what color should I use? I think I'm going to use, such a big decision. Oh, do I want to use Optimistic, which is like a light? You know what? I actually kind of think I like, this is a very big decision. I told you I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, I think I'm going to do, let's see. Oops. I'm going to use Fanatical. So Fanatical is just like this really pretty kind of like coppery gold. And I'm going to go right in with my cream shadow brush. And I'm going to wiggle a little of that product onto the brush. And I'm just going to pack that right on top of the cream shadow. Okay, just like that. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Right on top of the cream shadow. I'm not dragging it, I'm just patting. Just like that. Now if you want a little bit more drama, and I love drama, like good drama, not bad drama, you can wet your brush. So you can either use rose water, which I'm kind of running out of, so I'm going to use our setting spray. I'm just going to put a little bit of setting spray on the back of my hand, just like that. And I'm going to dip the brush in the setting spray, just like that. And then I am going to put more of the metallic Fanatical on the back on the brush. Now it's a little wet, and it adds just a little bit more. See that? See how sparkly it becomes? Just like that. So super pretty. Okay. And if you want even more sparkle, you can like use your finger. It makes it even sparklier. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to put a little bit more of the Fanatical right under on my tip of my cream shadow brush. I'm just going to bring it under my lash line like this. Okay, this eye as well. Man, I thought this, hold on a sec, I gotta take a sip. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead. It's cold in this room. It is very cold. I'm going to go back ahead and I'm going to use a crease brush, one of our unique crease brushes. I'm going to clean it off with a clean sweep. If you guys don't have this, you got to get this too. I got this at like, I think it was like TJ Maxx or whatever. Have you seen this, the clean sweep? So it's like this really porous kind of sponge thing, and it's great because you just drag your brush on it and it just cleans the brush off so you don't like muddy your colors. It's great. It's like $5. You can get it on Amazon also, but it's awesome. All right, so I'm going to go back in with a little more of a list. That's the color that I used right on top of here, and I'm actually going to bring that down under here, just like that. And I'm going to put a little bit more right here in the corner, because like I said, I want to add a little drama tonight. Take this brush, clean it up a little bit. Okay, last but not least, we want to do a little bit of, I want to do like a highlight over here. So I'm going to be using Optimistic, I think. Actually, no, I'm not. You know, I'm going to use one of our luminizers. I'm going to use Benevolent. So Benevolent is one of my very favorite luminizers. I just broke open a new one. It's like almost like a champagne color. And I'm going to go ahead with, I'm just going to use a blending brush. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the liner shader brush, just the side, because it's a little bit denser and I want more accuracy. So I'm putting some of the Benevolent right on this brush right here like this. I'm just going to go right under my brow, just like that. I'm going to put a little bit right here. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out again. Okay, let's do cheeks, and then we're going to do some liner and lips, and then I'm good to go. All right, so cheeks tonight. I'll do Sophisticated. I think that's the color I want. Sophisticated. No, that's not the color I want. Seductive, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm going to be using Seductive, which is like one of my favorites, you can tell. It's just a deep berry. It's gorgeous. It looks gorgeous on like any skin tone. And I'm going to be going ahead with my blusher brush. And very lightly, I'm going to be applying right over here like this, onto my cheekbones, and then blending that out. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to go in and set that highlight. Remember I said I'm going to go back and set the highlight? I'm going to do that now. I'm going to be using Fresh, which is the opposite of Fierce. This is like the lightest mineral concealer that we have, and I'm kind of running out of it, so I've got to get some more. All right, I'm going to be using, what brush do I want to use today for Fresh? Okay, I'm going to be using this brush here. It's just like a very simple brush, not a unique brush, another inexpensive brush I bought at Target. And I'm going to put some Fresh on my brush, and I'm going to just apply right over here like this, where I have my highlight under my eye. Okay, you can see how that just brightens you up right away. Just like that. Once again, it's not like super matte. This it's kind of like creamy. Going up my nose. Okay. And blend that out. I love the way it looks like right before you put on like the eyeliner mascara. It just, I don't know, it looks like it's not going to come together, and then you put the mascara and eyeliner on, I'm like, oh my gosh, it totally came together. I love that. All right, I'm just taking a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do a dip draw today. What do you think? You guys think a dip draw black or brown? Let's do. Give me thumbs up if you think I should do a black wing, or a heart if you think I should do a brown wing. Thumbs up for black, heart for brown. Go on. You guys did a really good job with the eyebrows. What should I do? What should I do? I have black, thumbs up, black. Oh, brown. We have a lot of brown. Okay. Let's see. Brown dip draw. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, I have my black. I have my wine color. Hold on. This dog, man. This dog is in here. If I lost my brown, I'm going to freak. Hey, Lindsay.
Why is everything in here?
Oh, you know what? Because we used Ryan's trunk. That was all in Ryan's trunk. We have to put it back.
What?
You know what, guys? I have
Ryan's what?
trunk for camp. Okay, I have bad news because I think I may have left my brown dip and draw in the Catskills.
Mommy, can I have this?
Yeah, can we talk about it afterwards? I'm in the middle of a live, bubs.
No.
No, honey. Let me just finish up, okay? Okay. That's my... Can you want to say hi? Okay, this is my adorable...
Can I stand here and look at that stuff and see what I want?
Sure. Say hi to everyone. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. This is
Time
my
is it,
athlete.
Mommy?
What time is it? It's 10 to 7, so she's going to be here in 10 minutes. Let me finish up, okay? And then, okay. Can you close the door, please? Because I can't take the dog. Thanks. All right. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to do black. All right. I think I left the brown. Oh, my God. I'm very upset. I have to order a new one. Ah. All right. Okay. This is the dip drawer. This is a liquid liner. I am not a liquid liner person. This makes liquid liner so easy. So, basically, I can't talk while I do this, but you're just going to place it and, like, draw. Watch.
Mommy's here.
Oh, good. I just got it all over my face. Awesome. I'm going to have to wipe it off. Okay, so I have to clean it up. But basically, I go right on my lash line, and then I actually aim kind of off my lash line. I feel like it brings my eyes like up. Lindsay, can you please close the door, honey? I'm in the middle of a live. Thanks, babe.
Molly.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a line where my... Honey, can you wait until I'm finished? Yeah, give me my bag, okay? Okay, hold on. Hold on a sec. I've got to give my daughter money, honey. All right, here you go. You know what? Hold on. Here's $20, and then here's another 20 so you guys can get dinner, okay? Have fun, babe. Love you. Close the door all the way. Thanks. Okay. Great. I'm going to show you how to clean it up, too. It's really easy. But, yeah, so you're going to make a liner here like this. And then you're going to go back and color it in. Okay. I'm going to show you how to clean this up. So you're going to take a Q-tip. And you're going to take your primer. Bank of Mom, exactly. Oh my God, that dog. Okay. You're going to take a tiny bit of primer right over here like this. Just like this. Watch. And that'll just pick the makeup up right away. See? It all came off. And I just want to take the brush that I used to... This dog, I swear to God, I don't know what I'm going to do with her. Just like that. There you go. Just clean myself up. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, actually, with my eyes. Okay, I'm going to go back and I just want to fill that in. All right, we're going to do the next eye. The next eye. Okay, and then I'm going to make a little line like this. And I got to clean that up too. I just made a mess. Okay. That's okay. I don't think I'm even. Okay. They say if you make a mistake on one eye, you have to make it on the other. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of just the perfect black pencil liner. And don't make the same mistake I make. And the black, the perfect, and the precarious look a lot alike. Precarious is a navy. I'm just going in right at my lash line, not like inside, not the waterline, just right under the waterline, right at my lash line, just like that. Okay. Okay, let's do a little mascara. Just to make sure I like the way this all looks. Just want to clean this up just a little bit. Oops. Okay. Okay. I think I might need a new Epic. Epic. Do I have a new Epic? Yes. I love breaking open a new mascara. Alright, so we're going to put on some Epic. Epic is the one-step mascara. And I am lash challenged, even though my lashes are getting a little bit longer because I've been using the serum. But I'm still lash challenged. So I'm going to use some Epic, which is an amazing one-step mascara. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the 3D Fiber Lash because the Epic can only get my lashes so long. Please tell me why this dog is barking. Okay. Oops. You want to wiggle it at the base and kind of pull the mascara up the lashes. I'm going to do one more round of Epic. I love the brush on this mascara because it separates your lashes. They don't get clumpy. Okay. Okay, we're going to let that sit for a couple seconds. And then I am going to, I just want to scrub my lips for just a sec. I'm using our sugar scrub here to exfoliate because the winter is like a really bad on my lips. I don't know about you guys, but if I want my lipstick or anything on my lips to look smooth, I gotta exfoliate first. Bye, Mom. Okay. Yum. Delicious. Sugar scrub. Okay, so we are going to go with, I think I want to do, what do I want to do today? I think today I'm going to do, I swear to God, I'm going to kill this dog. Oh my God. All right, I think I'm going to do a liquid lipstick. And I think I'm going to do, oh gosh, what color do I want to do? I can't read these anymore. Spontaneous. I think that's the color. You know, I don't know. I went blind like overnight. I swear to God. Like, I could read these, I don't know, 6 months ago, and now I can't. Lovely. Lovely. All right, I'm going to use some Pampas. I'm going to line my lips in Pampas. You know what? Hold on a sec. This dog is so annoying. I may want to line my lips in. Something's wrong with her, I swear to God. Purposeful. Let's see how purposeful looks. You know, purposeful. This is purposeful. It's too purple. I don't know what to do with her. All right. So I'm going to line my lips in Pampas. Okay. I like to overdraw just a little bit right under here. And just a tiny bit over here and over here to make my lips look fuller. Because I have tiny lips. Okay. Okay, so that's, I love, this color is awesome. In fact, this is Pampas. I use this as an eyeliner sometimes. Like when I wear wines on my eye, I'll use this as an eyeliner. It looks so pretty. Okay, so I am going to, take the liquid lipstick. Now with our liquid lipsticks, this is our matte liquid lipstick. We have, I don't even know if we have the metallics available anymore, but less is so much more with these liquid lips. I love these liquid lips because they're so blendable. You can do a whole, like I blend 3 colors and I do an ombre. But today I'm not doing an ombre. Today I'm just going to do 1 color. And each one use a little bit. So, you're going to start right here like this. And I like to take my time with these. Using these liquid lipsticks for me takes a little bit longer than just slapping on lipstick, but the payoff is so much better because they stay on for such a long time. Like literally, I have put, especially the red, sizzling, I've worn the red. I put it on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I went to a function. We actually had a big party, and the photographer got there at 6. We kind of partied all night. 2 o'clock in the morning, I went back to the hotel room. I had to take off my liquid lipstick. I never reapplied it, ever. It stayed on from 2 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning. I ate, I drank, I danced, I kissed, I did everything, and it stayed on my lips. So this liquid lipstick's great. It stays on for a long time, but 2 things. You want to make sure you're exfoliated because it shows every little like nook and cranny, and also you want to take your time, and less is more. The other thing I love about these liquid lipsticks is they're self-leveling, so they make everything look kind of smooth. As long as your lips are smooth, they kind of smooth all out the wrinkles. And they don't bleed. So there's no feathering or bleeding. I have horrible problems with feathering and bleeding. I can't wear dark colored lipsticks because they'll be like up to here, like by the end of the night. These don't move. Okay. We're going to let that sit for a couple seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead right now with the 3D fiber lash because I want to add more glam. I want to go more glam. All right, so I bent my wands, but you know what? I kind of like it this way. So I didn't do it on purpose, but... All right, I'm going to apply some of the gel on top of my lashes that already have been prepped with the Epic mascara. And give myself a coat of gel. And then while they're still wet, I'm going to roll my fibers, and I'm going to just apply it. I'm concentrating on the tips of my lashes because I want them long. I don't need them thicker. And if some fibers fall on your face, don't worry about it. You can just like brush them right off. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for a couple seconds. I'm going to do my other side. So as I'm doing this video, my friends are busy texting back and forth, making plans. So I'm so happy. They're making plans, and I'm going to get off, and they'll have made some decisions. As you can tell, I'm very bad at decisions. I can't decide what lipstick color to wear. And that's the fun thing about makeup, because guess what? There's tomorrow, and I can do a whole new look. Okay. Let those dry for just a sec. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do, you want to seal in your fibers with the gel. Wow. Wow. This, you know what? This mascara never disappoints, man. Never disappoints. Okay. And I'm going to put on a little bit more gel on the other side to seal in the fibers. When you guys are doing your mascara, sometimes you have better, like one eye is just better than the other. And it's not consistent. Like sometimes my right eye, I'm like, oh my God, my lashes look so awesome. But my left eye is like, I'm sorry, man, I don't really want to go out tonight. Or like tomorrow, putting on mascara, and my left eye will be like, woohoo. And my right eye will be like, nah. That's what's happening right now. I love the way this eye looks. This eye, eh. Am I the only one that happens to? I have like moody eyelashes. Like this eye, the curl is perfect. They're like perfectly separated. This eye's like, eh. Oh man. All right. Well, that's good. Our lip liners don't come off. I'm going to have to use some makeup remover for that. Okay, what do I want to do next? I'm thinking of kind of ombraying this. No, I'm not going to. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I want to put in a little bit more blush because I always put in, you missed what liquid lipstick. Oh, I said it and I forgot. What liquid lipstick am I using? I think it's Spontaneous. Sorry, Paula. I think I said Spontaneous. All right, so I want to go ahead and I'm going to use a little bit more Seductive. And I'm using Pompous Liner, Paula. Pompous Lip Liner and Spontaneous. Okay. Okay, and last but not least, I always like to end my eyelash routine with Epic. because I love the way Epic separates my lashes. And also, the whole thing with Epic is it curls and lengthens, so it just adds a little bit more length and then it separates my lashes. I just love to do it. It's my thing. You don't have to, but that's my thing. We all have our thing. That's it. That's it for me. I'm going to do my bottom lashes. You're welcome, Robin. Anything I can do to help. All right, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the brush, same brush I used to put on that highlighter. I'm just going to clean myself up because I have some fibers that have fallen on my face and no one wants that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to, this is what I'm going to do now. I am going to use some rose water to fix my makeup. And so there's a difference between makeup fix and makeup set. So makeup fix kind of helps the layers of the makeup that you use kind of all blend together and meld together so it's one, so it doesn't look like so heavy and cakey. And I like using rose water for that. So I'm going to use some rose water. I'm going to press that out, and then I'm going to fix it with my setting spray. I'm sorry. I'm going to set it with my Behold setting spray. Okay? So, ready? Here we go. Okay. I'm just going to go in with my little brush here like this. I'm just going to pat that out because, we all have these little baby kind of hairs on our face, and you don't want the moisture just to sit on top of the hair. You want it to kind of go in and kind of marry all the layers of makeup that you just put on. See, it makes such a difference, and it gets rid of that cakiness. I'm going to use just a little bit more right here. Okay. Let that sit for just a couple seconds. We're almost done, guys. And I'm going to go out. Okay. Oh, my dog's starting to bark again. All right. I love the way this rose water smells. It puts me in a good mood. All right. Then last step is going to be our Behold setting spray. This is a great product. Some people use it before they put on their makeup because if you're a little bit oily, it helps mattify your face. So you can use it almost like on top of your primer. I don't usually use it before my makeup, but I do use it sometimes to wet my sponge. As you know, I used it to like wet my brush, and also, thanks Lisa, and also I use it to set my whole face so it doesn't move for the night. Ready? And if you can pump, and that kind of gives spurts, or you can just like press and it'll give you like this nice mist. I like to press. Let that dry. Okay, guys, I gotta go do my hair. So, if you like what you've seen and you want to share this video, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. If you want to check out anything on my website, go to TotallyLashtastic.com. If you need a recap or you need me to help you pick out colors, I'm happy to do it. That's kind of what I do best. So feel free to private message me or comment below and let me know that you want some help. And if this is being shared by another unique presenter, or you have another unique presenter, speak to them and tell them you want some of these products, because that's cool too. So thank you so much for joining. Thanks, Nicole. You guys are awesome. I had so much fun tonight, and hopefully we'll see each other again soon. Bye, guys.